Solitario nella notte va, se lo incontri gran paura fa, il suo volto ha la maschera tigre, tigre, oh tigre, misteriosa la sua identità, è un segreto che nessuno sa, chi nasconde quella maschera tigre, oh tigre, tigre. È l'uomo tigre che lotta contro il male, combatte solo la malvagità, non ha paura, si batte con furore, ed ogni incontro vincere li sa. Ma l'uomo tigre ha in fondo un grande cuore, combatte solo per la libertà, difende i buoni, sa cos'è l'amore, il nostro eroe mai si perderà, ha tanti amici e grande la bontà, ma col nemico non ha pietà. Tutti sanno che è invincibile, lui sul ring è formidabile, nella lotta è temibile il tigre, tigre, oh tigre. Nella tana delle tigri lui di nascosto entra piano, poi con sorpresa sale tutti il tigre, tigre, oh tigre. È l'uomo tigre che lotta contro il male, combatte solo la malvagità, non ha paura, si batte con furore, ed ogni incontro vincere li sa. Ma l'uomo tigre ha in fondo un grande cuore, combatte solo.
While talking about art, it was an unforgettable experience. So I wish you guys had a blast at the Zbrush Summit 2023. Have fun with Zbrush. Ciao!
All right, all right, all right. right, Louis Tucci, you're the man, buddy. Yeah, come on, you got this, Louis. Yes, yes. I'm telling you, you're a champion, buddy. You're a freaking champion. Let's do this. Come on. We got to come up here because this is where the magic happens. Louis Tucci, come on, buddy. Yeah, you. We're gonna get serious right now.
Take a good long look, Ian Robinson. The gloves are off. Hello again, people at home and around the globe. Louis Tucci here live from the fabled green screen hangar inside the shadow of the Hollywood sign with my friend and fellow ZBrush compatriot, Ian Robinson. How are you, Ian?
I'm doing fantastic, Louis. I am so excited to be here. I can't even tell you. It's another year. It's another Sculpt off, but we have a lot of special stuff happening. You know what? I'm going to let you cover that because
let me tell you,
we can't just leak that.
We are now back inside hallowed ground. You can see I've got the hardware in front of me. The people at home are smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and tuning in from all over the globe. I got the gloves are off, like I said.
Gloves are off, and he's still in the robe, they're saying, which is so
we are into 10 years. Count them. 10 years. 10. The number 10. Brought to you by the number 10. Let me go back in time with you for a second before we get carried away here. Last year we were in the digital environment. How does it feel now for me and you to be for you especially to be under the hot lights now for the very first official time? You're here on the other side of the lights. How do you feel?
I feel ecstatic. I used to sit over there.
I know exactly. You said there earlier, and I said no, it was there, and I corrected you.
2018.
Amen.
Lean over to a buddy of mine. I'm like, I want to be on that stage one day, and he was like, get it.
Let me speak to the crowd. Then miracles and dreams do come true. Keep on ZBrushing. It's a matter of time. Just keep on going. We're happy to have everybody here. Man, I'm so glad that you're here, and that's a fantastic biography there from that seat over there. I remember you were with a smorgasbord of people, a crew of people.
Yeah.
Many of who went on to be ZBrush Live streamers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know this because we had Anna Carolina was sitting there. There was, we had a couple of other people there. My mind is a blaze of all kinds of names in my head right now. But
we have so much to go on right now. There's so much to do and stuff like that. Like, we have to start getting into some very important things.
Hold on. The first and most important thing, the broadcast today brought to you by our proud sponsor. Let me take all these things off of here. Don't want to distract them. ZBrush Live streamers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know this because we had Anna Carolina was sitting there. There was, we had a couple of other people there. My mind is a blaze of all kinds of names in my head right now. But
we have so much to go on right now. There's so much to do and stuff like that. Like, we have to start getting into some very important things.
Hold on. The first and most important thing, the broadcast today brought to you by people from what I'm about to say. We have a wonderful collection of sponsors today. And every day for the summit across 3 days, we've been blessed by having all of these people. We're going to have
so much to do and stuff like that. Like, we have to start getting into some very important things.
Hold on. The first and most important thing, the broadcast today brought to you by people from what I'm about to say. Have Marvelous Designer, the Threads. Wonderful collection of sponsors today. And every day for the summit across 3 days, we've been blessed by having all of these people. We're going to have are just the start of it.
That's it.
There we are, Marvelous Designer. That's for today, and there are many others. There's going to be giveaways, but I want to focus on something very important. I hate to make you the guy, but certainly no one is going to believe that I'm the guy reading off any rules. So go ahead, from the original rule breaker to the guy going to tell you how it's going to go.
I have rules. Sorry, I'm the guy that has to bring it to you, but I have them.
Can I ask a quick question before you start?
You can. Because we can spend all day scrubbing through them.
You can scrub them through, run through all that all you want. There ain't a rule on that list that I'm not going to break. Can I cheat?
No. What kind of question is that, Louis? Come on.
Can I get my sister and brother to help me on another computer?
No.
It's a family affair. Not gonna.
No. This is an independent. Your thoughts, your hands, your sculpt.
Can I load files that were previously worked on before?
No. Come on. No, that's why we have rules. That's why we got to go over the rules.
All right. Okay, give it to him. Let's hear it. All right.
Look, there are a ton of rules, and if you're entering this contest and you haven't checked out the rules already, do yourself a favor, quickly log in there and just scan it, because there are things you need to know. That's why
why I'm here.
That is probably the most understated thing you've ever said in the time I've ever known you. You better be checking out those rules, and you better follow them real close.
The big ones, the ones I want to cover real quick, fast and in a hurry, is the fact that you cannot bring in your own custom IMM built brushes or anything that adds geometry that was built outside of the contest. However, if you are feeling froggy and like to leap like I do, and you feel like you can make an IMM brush in the 3 hours given to you,
Hold on a second, man.
go for it.
I would really stop you right there and say Ian Robinson has stepped off the ship and gone into uncharted territory right here. It's the first time I've ever heard him ever try to be a pirate. I would really grossly advise against that kind of behavior and say that fully equipped inside a ZBrush, the IMM, all you need to do is press the letter I. Excuse me, first you press the letter B to get to the brush menu, B, and then press I. And if I've ever not helped you, now's the time. Go navigate to something called a tune brush or the IMM body parts, and you're good.
Yep.
But cheating never felt so good.
Absolutely.
Is it cheating if it's already in there?
No, it's not. If it ships with ZBrush, you can use it. So if there's a base mesh in there that's buried under the Lightbox tool because you hit the comma key, then you can go ahead and use that base mesh. If there's an IMM brush, a curved brush that's in there, you can use it. But you cannot preload your own custom stuff, no custom brushes that add geometry. And I want to specify that one really well.
You know, I'm going to ask you something about this right now.
I know you are, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and finish. I'm going to wait.
If it adds geometry that does not ship a ZBrush, don't use it, guys.
Can we speak of adding something to the mix here?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind if I disrobe?
You want what?
Do you mind if I disrobe? It's really hot under the lights.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there you go. Now,
Take it off, buddy. There you go. Show them
here.
guns.
Woo!
Louis
All right.
Tucci, everybody.
Woo! All
And
right.
then, of course, too, you know, this is a 3-hour contest, so you want to make sure that you are entering your submission into your ZBrush Central spot within the 3 hours. You got to sculpt, render, and submit into this spot. And I'm going to be throwing this in the chat right now for everyone to go ahead. So if you are watching as a contestant right now, then you need to make sure that you have that link prepared, because at the end of the 3 hours, they got to be up there.
It's super important that you're covering this right now. To be completely frank with you, that is included in the time frame.
Yep.
It all needs to be done. So it's not 3 hours and then, hey, I render, or it's not 3 hours and then I light this thing and color it in some other application. That's not what this is. It's really just a 3-hour contest, and the 3 hours, and it's done in ZBrush.
Yep.
And only ZBrush.
And you know Shane
Notice
Olson,
how I keep saying this.
no Shane Olson primitives, because that adds geometry.
No Shane Olson primitives. We love Shane.
But we have a primitive IMM brush that ships a ZBrush.
Again, I'm just going to...
It's B for brush, I for IMM, and T. Go for it.
There should be really no reason. I mean, if you really think about it, there are adequate parts and pieces, not to go down the rabbit hole of, you know, how you should do your business.
Yeah.
I'm hoping somewhere across the globe somebody has taken the time to conceptualize something, so they have
I
a
hope
visual.
so, yeah.
Should I talk about the judges?
Yeah, actually, you know, go ahead and talk about the judges
Okay.
after this. Wait, well, hold on, I'm sorry. I'd say go ahead, and then I cut him off.
Go ahead.
Just real quick, just to let everybody else know what's going on real fast, is that there was a prompt for everyone to have followed. You're supposed to pick one of these and conceptualize your own thoughts. Don't share your concepts while you're sculpting.
Don't do
We
that.
only want to see ZBrush, your face, and in an amazing little branded badge that we asked you to put on. As
But
part of your
let me
stream.
jump in, because then that's also very important. This 10th anniversary ZBrush Sculpt Off is titled the Sword and Sorcery Challenge. You will find inside of there some of the most incredible descriptions that have ever been written. And I think that those things serve as the foundation for something extraordinary to happen here. And I'm really excited to see what some of the members of the community and new members of the community at large, as they come forth and expose themselves. Well, not too much, because this is a PG-rated program and a family show. So remember to keep in mind that's the only rule I'm going to cover. Actually, I should. I'm the only one equipped to do it. Keep the feed clean. Okay, that means no nudity, no vulgarity, no racist or bigoted sort of commentary. Please, be cool.
And the biggest offender, no cracks. So it's coming up.
And
in
don't
chat.
use the cracked version
No,
of the software,
valid
please.
license of ZBrush. You got to have a valid license of ZBrush. For anyone asking in the chat, valid license.
I just want to say how electric the environment is. We've got just a huge collection of people coming in from the Japanese quarter. They're coming in here live in our studio audience.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Because
feeling
we're in
good.
person.
We're live and in person.
We're able to
Reach
do
out
it.
and touch me, man. Reach out and touch me. We are here and in person. Want to thank again the Noman School of Visual Effects. Max Dan, the Director of Education, doing a great job to keep the programs running smoothly all the time. And the rest of the Noman team, of course. I just saw Max swiftly walk by here. But we're live again.
You wanted to cover judges.
I want to cover the judges. I want to say something very peculiar and special about the judges this year. We have gone above and beyond. We're going to start off. We've got AFA is going to be doing something special, and we've got Angel is going to be here from AFA. Okay, so Angel, no stranger to us. We've got big things with Angel planned as well. I'm not going to spoil. No spoilers, man.
No spoilers.
Still.
Yep.
Okay. So we've got Angel Mesa. Angel Mesa is going to be here from AFA as one of our exclusive judges. We've got Chris Sickles, Red Nose Studios, out of Indiana. If you're not familiar with the work, Red Nose Studios is an incredible body of work coming out of there, and Chris is behind that, making great things happen. Now we get down to it. The Texas 2. We get a 2-4-1, Ian Robinson.
2 for
I have
1.
to be careful how I say this because I always revert back to a certain character that people are waiting to see here.
Yeah.
2-4-1, Kandari. We got a 2-4-1 deal out of Texas.
Yeah.
The Shiflett brothers need no introduction in the annals of sculpture and creature making.
Yeah.
And then in the number one thing that I want to say here, and I'm proud of this because I dug this guy down, I hunted him down, I dug him up. We have out of Mexico, Mexico's finest, one of the greatest living Mexican artists of all time, Javier Marin. My goodness, my heart just skipped a beat even saying it. Que vida, que vida.
No, it's amazing.
Glorioso. Gracias. And all the things, all the nice things we have. So once again, we've got Angel.
Yes.
From AFA, Angel Mesa. We've got Chris Sickles, Red Nose Studios. Check out their work. And there's links online for all these things on our pages here. Then we've got the 2-4-1 deal out of Texas, the Shiflett brothers, who need no introduction. And finally, Javier Marin out of Mexico. Ian Robinson, what do you got for me? You're looking at me like you want to say something.
No, I'm just looking at the chat, and I'm so excited to see over 400 people right now just eyeing this sculpt.
Incredible.
There are so many people that are ready to go. And
Let me ask you really important business right there. Are they asking for a certain someone? There has to be someone in there typing something about a certain canid.
Yeah, nothing about a certain someone or but
a certain character.
If there were individuals maybe possibly looking at the website at all in the last month or so.
What, like the shadows of the ghosts of yesterday?
Yeah, you were telling me earlier.
Well, let me tell you how it's going.
Yeah, tell me.
Let me tell you. I get crazy.